Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. When Inspector General of Police, Hilary Mutyambai, appointed Deputy Inspector General Gabow as the acting Police Inspector General, it was all celebration among William Ruto supporters. And that is because they saw Gabow as being William Ruto friendly, going by the role he played at Bomas when presidential elections results were being announced. But now, as more details emerge, William Ruto's team have taken a U-turn, and they are now accusing Gabow as those who are part in the plot to thwart Chebukati from announcing William Ruto as president-elect. So in this video, I want us to dig deep and see exactly what is going on behind the scenes, considering the fact that new details are emerging on Hilary Mutyambai's health condition. Before we dig deep into that analysis, in case you are watching us for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya. Yes. Some few hours ago, the Star reported this. The Star, Mutyambai's sickness. Mutyambai is still in critical condition as Gabow takes charge of service. If you go through the story, it is not the first time under his term for Mutyambai to delegate his mandate for medical reasons. When he fell sick in 2020, he delegated the functions to the DIG Kenya Police Edward Mogwa. Mutyambai was Thursday rushed to hospital after he collapsed at his Nairobi home. The police boss was in his current residence when he complained of difficulties in breathing and collapsed. That's the latest on Hilary Mutyambai's health condition. So it is true, Hilary Mutyambai is surely and genuinely sick. He is not feigning sickness. He is sick. And it's also a fact and true that this is not the first time Hilary Mutyambai is delegating his duties to his deputy. He did that in 2020. So this is not the first time. The only difference is that this time around, he is doing it at a very critical time when Kenyans are all glued at the Supreme Court, and when Kenya most likely might go for a rerun or a new president be sworn in. A very critical time. Let's dig deep to see the intrigues behind the scenes, considering that what happened at Bomas might not have pleased some people in government, the so-called deep state. What happened at Bomas might not have pleased them. Let's dig deep to see the intrigues behind the scenes. Yes. What happened at Bomas most definitely embarrassed the government, exposed the government as being too vulnerable to a point the government could not stop Wafula Chebukati from announcing fake results. Because from the evidence is coming out, it's clear beyond any reasonable doubt that the results Wafula Chebukati announced were fake results. They were not credible results. And the government could not stop Wafula Chebukati from announcing those fake results to the public. Yes, the government could not stop Wafula Chebukati from announcing those fake results. Personally, I believe the blame lays squarely with Hillary Mutyambai, in that we are getting some information that the police unit was not organized. The police unit at Bomas was not organized. Some had planned to block or rather stop Wafula Chebukati from announcing the results, while some were actually defending and protecting Wafula Chebukati. That just shows that the police unit was disorganized, and that disorganization can be attributed to Hillary Mutyambai's leadership. And that's why I believe now his health condition comes in. I'm of a very strong opinion that Hillary Mutyambai's health condition might have blocked him or barred him from being effective on that day. His health condition. So I'm seeing a very high possibility where the government knows that the stage we are now entering in is a very critical stage. It needs somebody strong and healthy enough to endure the situation. And I'm seeing a very high possibility where most likely the powers that be might have politely pleaded or influenced Hillary Mutyambai into handing over power to his deputy Gabow. Because if you look at Gabow, at Bomas, he played a very effective role in calming the situation. And behind the scenes, we are being told that because of the police disorganization at Bomas, Gabow was forced to behave the way he behaved, simply because the police at Bomas was very disorganized. He was forced to behave the way he behaved. And William Ruto's close associates are now blaming Gabow for having been part of the plot that planned to block Chebukati from declaring William Ruto president-elect. They are now accusing Gabow of one of the plotters. Or they are calling them the coup plotters. And in my honest opinion, that also just shows that William Ruto's team are just excited. They are talking a lot without knowing exactly what is happening behind the scenes. When Gabow took charge at Bomas, they were celebrating and praising Gabow. When Hillary Mutyambai surrendered his duties to Gabow, Ruto's team was celebrating that Ruto's man is now in charge. But as more details are now emerging, they have started branding Gabow as one of the coup plotters. And I honestly believe, ladies and gentlemen, it's the government, the so-called deep state, that most likely prevailed upon Hillary Mutyambai to let Gabow take charge. And this is because we are entering into a critical stage. And the government, I believe, cannot afford another embarrassment. The government cannot afford another embarrassment. Once beaten, twice shy. That's exactly what I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. So all the rumors we were being told that Hillary Mutyambai may be refused to heed to some orders, in my considered opinion, those are just fairy tales. Those are just stories. And they are just stories because William Ruto's team themselves are also accusing the same Hillary Mutyambai for having participated in the plot to thwart Chebukati from announcing William Ruto the winner. As I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, it is clear Hillary Mtyambai is genuinely sick. He is not feigning sickness. It might also be true, a very high possibility, that the government, the so-called deep state, might have prevailed upon Hillary Mtyambai to let his deputy, Gabow, take charge. In case you are watching us for the very first time, but so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans and subscribers, I'm very much humbled for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you. God bless Kenya. To any other person who wants to have a chat or to share information with me, I've pinned my WhatsApp number on the comment section. Reach me and we have a discussion. For any other person, that's the kind of analysis we do here. We don't beat about the bush. We go straight on to the point. We call it as it is, without fear or favor. In case you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe. To those who are watching us outside Kenya for the very first time, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. And if possible, again, subscribe, give this video a like. Stay tuned for our next analysis. God bless you. God bless Kenya.